back again.
You too, brother.
And we have a great session today. So it's a done with you session together. We're going to check all your system, your infrastructure, what you have right now going on. And the idea is to leave everything neat and tidy as much as we can take care of the hours. So if you want to jump in straight to the
Let's
sauce.
go. It's $125. Okay, so how should I connect you? Like, is it you? Do you want any remote access?
Okay, we can choose if you want to share me your screen and we can be speaking together so you learn how to do it. On the same time, I'm going to be drafting some notes that you will also take as well as the recording, so you can also use it whenever you need. And you let me know if you would prefer that or me just getting inside your GHL account. And I think the best for you to learn, if you want to learn it, is doing it yourself and myself
No,
guiding you.
I need to learn, but let's do it it like a live session. Okay, so
Okay.
you do it, and I'll see it, and I'll learn it.
Okay. Got it.
So
You can,
how do I give you
you can
access?
give me access to this email.
So how should I do it? Like any steps?
Yeah. And boom. Okay. I'm sharing my screen right now.
Okay.
There you will be able to see it, I think.
Okay.
And next to select properties. Okay, I'm in.
Okay. So the first thing we have to do is there any routine thing you want to do to first to make the thing smooth?
Yes, let me know what is the objective mainly.
So the first thing we want to create a
Mm-hmm.
follow-up system of our bot.
Okay.
Follow-up system. Wait, let me. If you also use Notion, I would have sent my details. Okay, I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
Okay. So the first priority is a Google Meet appointment making system
Okay.
and a follow-up system.
Okay.
And the next one is an automated message from lead form. It's like when you put a meta lead, it the GHL copies it from Excel or from Meta Ads Manager and send a message to the lead.
Are you using instant forms here, Sahin?
Wait. We can set up the first thing. Let me share my let my associate join.
Okay. Knowledge base creation, chat triggering system, and flowchart. Can you explain me this task better?
That's like the basic flow of the chat, like someone putting a message in the chat, and by triggering that the bot activates. Like,
A triggering system. Okay, so if someone writes to this specific line, right?
yeah, the
The
specific
AI.
line, the specific touch should turn on.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
it's like we can set our WhatsApp on all the time. It should be tagged. Only this message should activate bots, not all the
I
not all
think,
the
sorry,
contacts.
Sahin, you're receiving a call and I can hear you barely.
Okay. So the thing I was telling is a specific write or a text should activate the bot. Like I have many contact in my mobile. All
Mm-hmm.
the contacts should not be activated as bots.
Okay, got it. So it should be an intelligent system
Like
that turns
like
on.
when a lead come, only the lead should activate it.
Okay, here we can
Only
do
the
it.
lead should interact with the bot, not all the contacts.
I
Ada
get
office
it.
meeting kar.
നീ കയറിക്കോ, ഞാൻ ഓഫീസിൽ ഒരു 5 മിനിറ്റ് എടുത്തു, ഞാൻ നടന്നോണ്ടിരിക്കോ.
ഞാൻ കയറും. ഓക്കെ,
അവൻ വന്നില്ല?
അവൻ വന്നു, ഞങ്ങൾ തുടങ്ങി.
തുടങ്ങി.
So that's the thing.
So the idea would be an intelligent system that turns on the AI agent through a specific phrase.
Specific phrase or
Okay.
or a specific channel.
A specific
channel, like only leads from Meta or only leads from Google Forms, like only leads from a form.
Okay, got it. So Google Meet appointment system, automated follow-up. The follow-up, we will move it for next chat triggering system. And this should be together with this and the knowledge base. We will
I
save
already
here.
created a bot knowledge base creation. If you can check the GHL account, there is a AI agent called Amel Joseph. Already
Okay.
created a base system for it. You can just check and let me know it is enough or can I make it better or something.
Okay, great. First of all, going to the Google Meet appointment system, you have to hop inside if you can do this by yourself too, so we can earn some time. You have to go to the sub account. You have to go to calendars yourself.
Okay.
Go to calendar settings, on the top.
Okay.
And in connections,
Okay.
inside connections, you will have to connect your calendar. And this is a calendar that is right now connected. The Mac Iceland Homes.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great. The video conferencing, it's also connected. And you have to check the conflict calendars if you want to add your personal calendar. So if you're going to the dentist that day or whatever, the user won't be able to book an appointment in that specific time frame.
Okay.
This is
okay,
the conflict.
I understand.
Got it? Perfect. So this part is already done. The next part, it will be creating a calendar. This calendar, when you create a calendar in GHL, you have various options. You have the option of doing a personal booking, a round robin. Round robin means that it changes between the users. This is the most used type of calendar when you want to add various type of people, various employees in the same calendar. So it distributes for ability and not for people only.
Okay.
So explain me a bit your flow here. The AI agent will be speaking and the meeting, it will be get booked to how many employees?
It should be only booked to leads, not employees, and it should be like.
But I mean, me as standing in the shoes of the lead, I want to book a call with the Mac Islands. It will allow me to book with how many employees of your company?
Let's say 5.
5. Then it's round robin. Here we have to add the name of the calendar, round robin calendar, sales, let's put, and here we will have to select the team members. So what I will recommend you doing in my stuff, adding the team members.
Okay. So actually, the thing is like we are directly connecting the leads to the representatives of developers. So we will be in the meet. Let's say we only have like as for now, let's say there is only one staff or one member available for Google Meet because the leads are so low. It's a real estate, so one is enough. So is it still the round robin?
Yeah, round robin needs to have like you can add here when you go to the settings of the calendar. Here I'm inside the settings. You here will be able, once you add more staff members and they connect their own calendar, you'll be able here to add more team members. So the availability of this calendar will be matched between the members and their current availability.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay. I understand. So they have specific calendars for themselves.
But the agent, your AI agent, will be able to allocate them in base of the availability of them. Or maybe you can choose an equal distribution. Here I will recommend you to use availability. And as soon as you start adding employees and selecting them here, you will be able also to see them in a list and you can add the priority of them. So if you want to give more leads to this guy and less leads to this guy, you can manage it here too.
Okay, fine.
Got it. Okay, once you added the members, you have to select the location of the meeting. As you saw, we get inside calendars and we get to connections and we added the Google Meet. So once you add that, you have to select here the location because this will be taking the invite and will be creating the meeting link for that specific appointment. This is a
Okay.
good practice that I recommend you to select if you don't want to struggle.
Okay.
Then we go to availability. Here you can select, for example, if I'm the user and I'm speaking with the AI bot will allow me to book a meeting in how many hours from there on.
Okay.
Here, for example, I recommend you leaving 4 hours. So if I'm on the street or whatever, the AI agent won't book in less than 4 hours from that specific moment on. You feel me?
Understand. Put
Got
10
it.
there.
Sorry?
Put 1 day in there.
One day?
Yes, 1 day.
Okay, one day. The duration of the meeting, here I would recommend you to leave it on 30 minutes so you can have various meetings on the same day and you don't crash the availability.
Okay.
The date range is from now until when it can book. Like from today,
Okay.
the 30th, up to the 5, the 10th, the 15th. Here I would recommend you to don't have more than 20 days. So you
20
can
days.
show
Okay.
like some small availability, and not that much. Actually, if you're doing ads, um, I would recommend you always leaving like 5 days. So the lead
Yes.
that books after 5 days, if they book after 5 days, they will forget and they won't feel that amount of like
Uh,
enthusiasm that they had at the beginning.
yes, yes, yes. Great, great.
So maximum bookings per slot per user, one. Maximum bookings per day, perfect. Pre-buffer and post-buffer, perfect. Auto confirm new calendars meetings. Here is where you can connect Stripe and you can also charge for the meetings. A cool
Okay.
feature. The notifications and additional options. Here I would recommend you always ticking allow Google and iCloud Calendar to send the invitations so they can straight have it inside their Google
Sure.
account. Okay? Low rescheduling. This is perfect. Customization, and done. Once we're done, we hit on save. You can see the calendar if you hit here on the share calendar button. Let's go here. Share calendar is the same. You copy this link, you open a new tab, you paste the link, and you will see how the calendar looks.
Okay.
So I
And
can select.
this is a 15-minute slots. I showing like
This is
that.
30-minute slots.
No, no, take it back. So this says like 6:30, 6:40,
Yeah,
just like that.
exactly. But if you book at 6 a.m., then the user won't be able to book for 30 minutes. This is
Okay.
the time of difference. Don't worry about
Okay.
that. Here's the time of the meeting that will be the actual slot.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Okay. I
let's
understand.
jump back. So speaking about Google Meet appointment making system done, let's go to the bot. So for the bot, you will go back, you will go to AI agents.
Okay.
Here you will jump to conversation AI
Conversation AI and AI
and
list.
agents list.
So
Exactly.
I already
Here's
created one thing. Amal Joseph,
okay.
check it out.
Amal Joseph shouldn't be here.
No, 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 no. Don't delete it. Check it out. Check
Oh,
it out. Like open
what
it.
do
Open Amal Joseph.
open. Okay. Take it out means deleting it.
Not take it out. Check it out. Check it out. Like that.
Okay,
Right.
perfect. So here you will have suggestive if you want to the AI be creating answers on but don't sending the messages if you go to the conversations tab here.
Okay.
Autopilot means that the agent will be always turned on.
Okay.
Okay? So here
Okay.
what you should do is leave it on off because as you were saying to me, you want this to be turning on if someone writes to the specific line or if the lead comes from Meta.
Yes.
Because you want the intelligent system that turns on the eye, but you don't want them to be working with other type of contacts, right?
No, only with leads.
Perfect. So we will leave it turned off. Here, remember, we are using the SMS channel because we are using WhatSnap
Yeah.
plugin.
Already know.
So perfect. And here you will be able to set the wait time responding. Here I will recommend you putting at least 20 or 30 seconds
30
because
seconds.
maybe the user sends one message, then continues writing, sends another message.
Okay.
There's someone invited to the meet.
Yeah, it's Amal. It's my associate.
Okay, got it. Welcome, Amal.
Hi, brother. I was outside.
Don't worry. We were here
Okay.
flowing in the meet. And okay, so allow the bot to respond to images and voice notes. Here, I will also recommend you voice notes, turn it on and send bots to sleep. when I send manually a message manually or through a workflow, here I will recommend you if you want to get inside that conversation and the bot don't continue speaking. If you send a message through that phone, even if you have it on your personal hand and you send a message, the bot will turn off.
Okay.
So in how much time? I would recommend you like turning it on back in 1 hour, for example, or 45 minutes. This will reactivate the bot automatically.
Okay.
After that, okay, we hit save and we will go to WhatsApp bot knowledge base section. So we go in bot training. I'm sure here you already created the knowledge base. You can see the knowledge base here on the top. And here you added some frequently asked questions, rich text. Perfect. So
So
this part,
just open it and check it is okay or it is good as for both
okay,
on the top. Yeah.
okay. Here, if you hit here, you can see the information.
Okay.
Okay, I wouldn't recommend you having this stuff.
Okay.
And if you see like the information is a bit like raw, here I will recommend you like proofreading it. And if you want to add titles, the best way to speak with AIs is speaking in Markdown. So this is a H3 for the AI when you add 3 hashtags. 2H,
Okay.
this is a H2, this is an H1. So you can give priority to them. So for example, here, like this, and it will understand it like this is part of the content of this.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So you can do
I
this
understand.
after.
Okay.
Let's take this one.
I'll
This
do
is
that after.
good practices for building the information knowledge. What is the compensation date? Let's see what you added. Perfect. This is all the information that you will be, even when you hit thumbs up or thumbs down inside the AI agent, the bot training, the bot goal section, and you speak with it, it will add here the frequently asked questions. You can always edit them later here.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's go to tables,
Can I add
nothing.
multiple question at what time?
Yeah, you can add as many as you wish.
No, like I was adding like one by one. Is there any multiple question?
No, you have to add them one by one.
Okay.
Okay, this is good for concepts. So how you structure this? This is the raw investment, project overview on clusters, master project data. Okay, here I will always recommend you to add like concept tables, like objection handling. This is perfect. But this master project data and project overview on clusters, I will try to merge them. And here
Okay.
you're adding a bot identity. Why you're adding again the bot identity?
It's just
Okay,
you
no,
can take. Okay.
that's not a good practice because you're going to be confusing. You're going to be confusing the bot. And
Both.
also here you
Okay.
have the objection handling, and you already technically have it here. So why you're
Okay. Okay.
duplicating the info?
Okay. Okay. Saved.
Save.
നമ്മള് ഗൂഗിൾ മീറ്റ് ഓൾറെഡി സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടോ.
സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ.
ഞാൻ ഫ്ലോയിലേക്ക് ആക്കണം.
അപ്പൊ ആക്ടിവേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
ആക്ടിവേറ്റ് ആക്കി. അതിന് ഫോളോ അപ്പ് സിസ്റ്റം ഉണ്ടാക്കണം ഇനി.
Okay, you can check this later. I don't know why it's not saving. Maybe it's my connection. But
Okay.
you get the point, right? Like to give
I
the
get the
proper
point.
information. Got it. File uploads, processed. It's cool that it says processed. Okay, let's jump back to here while that stuff is loading. So the knowledge base, done. Let's go to automated message from lead form. Okay, so you guys have active ads, right? And that ads have an instant form of Meta.
Yes.
Got it. So you have to
Amal,
go
please
here.
explain it. Okay.
Sorry?
I'm asking Amal to explain it to him.
Yeah. I'm in.
Okay, if you can, Amal, join to GHL, go to the sub account, go to integrations inside settings,
Okay.
Okay.
and go to Facebook here, where it
Okay.
says auto sync, add leads and stuff. Oh, you already have it connected. Perfect.
Yeah, but the
This
page
is
is not showing. But the page, select the page. Corporate,
which one
yeah.
is the page
Corporate,
where
corporate,
you
corporate.
This one?
Corporate. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Because then we have to go to Facebook form fields mapping. I'm going to show you this next. I just want to refresh to see if it cached more data after changing the page. Okay. Hmm. Okay, you guys should do a fan page to also leave it synced. That's the best practice for meta ads. And this,
Why it's not connecting? Is there any issue, internal issue?
no. It's you don't have any page. So I'm afraid to see if it's actually pulling. You see, you won't be able to pull the information from Facebook because there's not a fan page connected to this. And I don't know why you also have so many
Pages.
Facebooks. Um, if you want, you can share me my your screen, and I can help you do this part. Because technically, if we don't have the meta page connected, you won't be able to do the automated message from lead form because you're using a meta lead form, and we have to sync the meta link form with GHL. And as you don't have a page connected, we cannot pick up.
അത് ആക്സസ് കൊടുക്കടാ.
ആരതാ കൊടുക്കണ്ടേ?
അല്ല ആഡ്സ് മാനേജറിന്റെ ആക്സസ് കൊടുക്കാന്.
So can I give you the ads manager access?
It will be a mess. It will be a mess and a lot of time for me to connect. It's not
Can
that
you do
easy.
that? Okay, so do one thing. Make the flow then. The next thing.
Okay, if you can do, Amal, on the meantime, the process is sync a fan page with an ad account. This is what you have to check.
Okay.
Okay.
Sync a Facebook fan page with an ad account. Okay?
Okay.
So with that, guys, you will be able then to get inside the integrations. Here, select that page, that fan page that you actually synced. Then you will go to form fields mapping. Here you will select the page, and here it will appear all the instant forms that you currently have created in that ad account. After that, you select that field, and here it will appear a button that says form field mapping. You will click there, and you will be able to here create the custom fields. Wait, what are the questions that in that field, in that form, you're asking to the lead? Phone number, email?
Email.
Name, email, phone number.
Okay, then you won't have to create any custom fields. You will just hit here and sync email with email, phone with phone, and name with name.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Got it. So let's go next. Automated message, meta lead is Amal is connecting it and already explained and recorded. I'm going to send you this recording after, guys. So automated message from lead form. I'm going to show you how to create this automation. So you guys go to automations. Here, I would recommend you always using proper folders so you have organized your flow, and always check the ones that have the status active or published, sorry. Because here, until you learn properly how to use the automations, it will generate a huge mess. So I would recommend you doing like this, O1, and creating ads. For example, ads folder. You can put the numbers, so it will always go first, the first number. And we will go to create workflow. We jump to start from scratch, and we want to do an automation that when the user fills this form, it will get first the AI turned on and first message sent. You guys did that after filling the form, it goes automatically to WhatsApp, or just fill the form and that's it?
Yeah,
After
just
filling the form.
പറടാ.
You are.
Actually, the ad set we are creating is like first the form will be filled in Meta, then it will be on the Meta's ending page. There will be a WhatsApp button. So some customers will click WhatsApp, some will skip it. So anyway, we need to trigger
after filling the form, it goes to WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Great practice. Great. Okay. So here, once you guys sync the forms, here you have the option. If you check in form of the triggers, you have the Facebook lead form submitted. And here you will be page is, here you don't have it yet connected. I will leave it like this, then you can change it. And form is, and here you should select the specific form, because then you can do specific flows for specific forms, okay?
Okay,
Okay.
understand.
So we put save, then we have to do a new action that is called conversation AI. Update conversation AI bot and status. And here you have to put the bot that you want to speak and set the bot status to active. Why to active? Because as you guys remember, we have the bot by default turned off. So to this specific contact that filled this specific lead form, it will get the conversation AI turned on. And you can do, for example, also, because the user will be sending the message after the lead form is submitted. So the trigger, this will work like this. If you see that the bot does not answer, send a message here. You can use contact first name. Nice to meet you. Here, Amal, for example.
Okay.
Leave it like this. So if not, just delete this. So what will this automation do after the user fill the form? It will send a message. Okay.
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 So
No need to
even
click
if
no
no.
need to click the WhatsApp.
So even if they fill the form and they didn't click the WhatsApp, the message will be sent. So that's super cool.
Okay.
Okay. So let me think 1 second here, because what happens if the user, we can put, let me just brainstorm creating. We can put wait 5 minutes. And here it will be if
Brother, there are two scenarios. The maybe the lead will come to WhatsApp directly. Some leads just submit the leads like the form. The message should only go to the people those who didn't come to the WhatsApp.
didn't come to the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. This is perfect. The point here is that we have to define the ones that actually speak to you and the ones that didn't.
Yes.
So that's what I'm thinking. Here we can tag the user, and we can put meta form submitted. So we will know the user that submitted the form.
Okay.
Okay, so form lead, they submitted, the AI turns on. But
Okay.
then we should wait. We should also tag the user. Let me think of this. It's form submitted. So here we will have to do reply, customer replied, because we want to know if the customer replied. But if it has the tag that we just added, if the user replied and has this tag,
Okay.
I don't want this to be massively created. That's why. Let me think 1 second. And does not have the tag already or already engaged. So if it has the tag of form submitted that is here added,
Okay.
and does not have the tag of already engaged, this will be the trigger. So if here we have to save first, and after saving, we will be able here to create a condition of the workflow trigger. So if the workflow trigger is Facebook lead form submission, and we want to create also the branch of the customer replies with rules. So the workflow is customer replies. So here, when the Facebook lead form submits, we tag them with the tag meta form. And then we update the conversation, so the AI is ready to answer if they write. But if they don't write, now we have to do the scenario if they write.
Okay.
So here it will be if they don't write, okay? And if the customer replied, and the condition is that doesn't have tag already engaged, the customer replied, wait, mirror the form with tag on. If the customer replied, doesn't have engaged, here the first stuff that we have to do is to tag them when they reply, and we have to put the already engaged.
Okay.
So the flow is like this. I fill the form, I go here,
Okay.
and I get the tag of form. The AI turns on.
Okay.
No? So it's ready
Okay.
to answer.
Yes.
But if the user replies, I also want to update this copy action. I'm going to paste it here. And here it will be if we're going to put a wait of 5 minutes or 15 minutes, let's say. Wait 15 minutes. And here we will do a condition. If the user does not have the tag, if contact details tag does not include the already engaged, if he didn't send the message,
Okay.
we will send that SMS.
Okay.
If none, it's because it's already here.
Okay.
You feel me? It's a bit complex, the logic, but it will work. So the user fills the form, it will get tagged by the form. The AI will be turned on, but won't fire a message because it's waiting a message of the user. If
Okay.
it passes 15 minutes and the user didn't come here, that is, has a tag, replied to you, and has the tag, because it's already tagged, but doesn't have the tag that is already engaged,
Okay.
it will update the conversation status. If not, it will send a message after 15 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
You get
Understood.
it?
Yes.
Perfect. So remember to publish this workflow after. We will call this workflow automated message from lead form.
Okay.
Plus, if they don't send WhatsApp, then switch. Bam. Okay. Go to the next one. Chat triggering system and flowchart. If someone writes to this specific line, the AI should turn on. Explain me this. What do you
No,
want to accomplish?
so chat is someone specific system that turns on the so this is something like it's already done, right? It's like when a phrase is entered, like hi is said, the AI chatbot should on like that.
Yeah, but maybe your friends also say hi to you to that same phone and the
No,
AI will
I
turn
was
on.
just I was just like giving you an example. Like when the meta leads is submitted, there will be a redirected to the WhatsApp. On the WhatsApp, there will be a pre-text on the WhatsApp that I would like to know more about the Mac Islands. So when that specific phrase is sent, the board should start chatting.
Okay, let's go
It's
then.
already created here, I think.
Let's review this workflow then.
Okay.
I return message flow. Contains phrase. Okay, remember this phrase, change it and put the exact phrase that you have.
Yes. Yeah, I know that.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
And the update
So
conversation bot, change assign conversation AI bot. Here, remember to
Amal
put
Joseph.
Amal Joseph active.
Okay.
Done.
Okay. So the next
So
system is the automated follow-up system. And
perfect.
the
And
bot
I
should
want to add
send the
here
link.
bot agenda system because we forgot that and it's the most important part of the bot. We go back to AI agents. We go to conversation AI. And inside the agent, Amal Joseph, I will put it as primary too. I would recommend you this. So it's like the
Okay.
primary. On the bot goals section, here you have the appointment booking. Here you have the actions of the bot. So in the appointment booking, we will select the calendar that we just created.
Okay.
And you will hit proceed. And post bot, trigger workflow, transfer employee. Bah. You don't turn on those. So you know that the bot you should add to the goal to confirm, to secure a confirm type of meeting based on the lead's location. Goal is to book in-person showroom visit. Frame it as exclusive VIP for overseas virtual presentation. So you have 2 types of meetings here.
Yeah. If the person is in Dubai, we can arrange an in-person meeting. Or if
Okay.
the person is abroad, we can meet in a Google Meet, like that.
Okay. Then here, what I would recommend you is to create two calendars.
Okay.
One calendar for meetings and one calendar for in-persons. So what I will do here is duplicate the current calendar that we have already done, that is in round robin. And here we will put the Mac in person. Okay?
Okay.
In person, the Mac Iceland. Boom. And here the location, we should change it
To the custom location.
full address. And here you can put the address even. Okay?
Okay.
Boom. Remember to change this too. Save.
Yeah, I understand.
We,
Yeah.
we go back here. We refresh the page so it appears this new calendar that we created. And here we have to tell the AI agent that it has to do a specific booking, that it will be like this. Instead of single calendar, you will select multiple calendars. And here you will pick the Mac round robin and the Mac in person. Okay? You go to proceed. And here you have to put the criteria. I would love to copy that criteria that you already have. I don't rephrase it. This should. Okay. So the Mac in person will be for clients in Dubai that want to schedule an in-person visit. And this is for overseas clients that want to book a virtual presentation.
Okay.
Use calendars. Boom. Don't book appointment, allow bot to cancel, allow bot to reschedule, and allow bot to cancel. This I allow you, the AI agent to have the free of doing the proper rebooking if they wish. Do you get this, guys?
Yeah, I get that.
What will the AI do when there's the trigger of booking? It will ask like, oh, do you prefer to do an in-person visit or it's cool for you doing a Google Meet? And the end user will choose. And by that choice of the end user, the AI agent will go to that way and will book to that specific calendar. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Got it. Then we
More.
were speaking about the follow-up. So for follow-up, we go to follow-up, and here you have 3 types of follow-up. And when the most common is the one of the user that stopped replying, and here you can add follow-ups with time. I will recommend you a cadence, first of all, like a 45 minutes, and you can let the AI send that message, or you can also trigger a workflow. So if you select here, trigger a workflow, you can create a custom workflow for that specific follow-up. So maybe it can be like the last follow-up. If you added like 4 follow-ups, and this one is after 14 days, for example, you can say, add to the workflow of long-term nurturing, for example, and you create a long-term nurturing workflow for that.
Okay.
Just as an example. So the proper one, what I would do is doing a 45 minutes, then 4 hours, then 1 day, and then 3 days, for example.
Okay.
So here it's still hot, here it's getting warm, here you just touch base if he forgot, and here another one, maybe you can do one after 7 days.
7 days, yeah.
And then maybe you can do, you cannot do more. Yeah, you can technically add it to the workflow and do the most crazy follow-up systems that you can imagine with custom wait actions, custom SMS, and etc.
Okay.
So this is turned on. Boom. If the contact is busy, you can create up to 5 follow-ups. And this one, if the contact requested says like, oh, please speak me next week, you can do it.
Okay.
Okay, boom. This I recommend you to turn on. Then on settings, you can turn on the active hours of follow-up of the contact time zone. I would recommend this turning it on, because it's like maybe super annoying to be sending messages a Sunday, or you feel me? Maybe Saturday you can do like 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., you know?
Okay.
But Sundays
On
I
Sunday,
wouldn't send.
yeah.
Or yes, because I know that here in Egypt, for example, people used to work on Sundays, so
Okay. Understand.
got it.
Okay.
Okay, almost right in time. I cannot believe, guys, we did all this in 1 hour. It's impressive,
And
really.
one more thing about the Meta page. Can you help in that also? Because I
Yes.
was.
Okay, we just
Sanjay,
have 5 more minutes. I don't think we will reach the 5 minutes, but if you want, you can share me your screen and I can deep dive with you.
Sanju ads manager access കൊടുക്കടാ.
എൻ്റെ അടുത്തില്ലേ?
അല്ല
അല്ല,
ഞാൻ എങ്ങനെ കൊടുക്കുക?
ആക്സസ് അല്ല, സ്ക്രീൻ ഷെയർ ചെയ്യാനാ പറയണവന്. എൻ്റെ സ്ക്രീൻ ഷെയർ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ആഡ്സ് മാനേജർ എടുക്ക്.
എടുത്തു.
ഓക്കെ, ദിസ് ആഡ്സ് മാനേജർ. ആ കോർപ്പറേറ്റ് ആഡ്സ്
Okay.
പോയാ.
These are the apps that you guys are using, right?
No,
Yes.
yeah. This
Not
one.
this one.
Sorry. I'll show you one
മറ്റേ
minute.
ആഡ്സ് കൊടുക്ക്. കോർപ്പറേറ്റ് ആഡ്സ് കൊടുക്ക്.
Entire screen. Hello. Window. Contact. Ads manager. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is the ad actually.
Okay, let's
Ads
go to the
manager.
gear on the bottom right, on the bottom left of the screen, to the gear icon, business settings.
Okay.
Hit there. Continue.
Sanju, ആ കോഡ് പറയടാ.
ഞാൻ കൂടെ വരാം.
Text message code.
Have you checked Amal the Google post
പൂജ്യം
of how to do this?
Yeah, I'm checking. കോഡ് പറയടാ.
088518.
08
8518.
8518.
Yes.
Okay, confirm. Okay, brother.
Okay, great. Here you will have to go to pages.
Okay.
Okay. And here you have to go to connected assets. There on the right. On the right of that specific page. There you will have to. Is this your page that you're using, Amal?
No, different one. Actually, we don't have an Instagram page. Actually, we are running with the Facebook page itself.
Okay, and is this one right?
No, this is not the page. Actually, page is different one.
Okay,
But
let's
I'm
go to.
checking.
Yeah, you have to add it.
Add an existing page.
There you will have to paste the URL or the name. You can write it. Maybe it appears.
Yeah, got it. Okay,
Is that one? You sure, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree. Let's go to add. Perfect.
Sanju code.
വന്നില്ലല്ലോടാ. 7419 6560.
Okay. Yeah. Unable to
Okay.
invite.
Let's go to done. Now connect assets. Connect the Instagram.
Actually, we don't have Instagram for this page.
Okay, close it. Let's go to assign. Assign partner. It won't be there, but click there. Business ID. Close this. So right now we have the fun page. We have to go to the ad accounts. No. It's down pages. The second option after accounts.
അവിടെ പേജിന്റെ അടിയില്ല, പേജസിന്റെ അടിയിൽ ആഡ് അക്കൗണ്ട്സ് ഒന്നും. ആണല്ലേ?
എടുക്ക കാണുന്നുണ്ടോ?
ഇല്ല.
Okay. ഏതാ?
മോളതാ.
Top.
ആഡ് അക്കൗണ്ട്സ് അടിയിൽ.
There. Here you have to click in connected assets. Partners.
പാർട്ട്നേഴ്സ് എടുക്ക്.
Next, okay. Go to the three dots on the top. Go to edit. My business, add account. Okay, cancel. And in Ads Manager, click on the arrow of the ads. No, on the opening Ads Manager. It sets next to the title.
This one?
No. On your right side.
This
Opening
one?
Ads Manager. Yeah, but click on the arrow.
Arrow
On the
on
arrow. No. Okay. And people, business assets, Instagram. And where you have created the proper form. And we see the forms that you created.
Yeah.
The session will end now.
Yes, it's finishing.
Here.
Okay. And that's created from. Let's see. Yeah, the forms are not appearing.
Forms
We
are
guys
here.
have to send you a proper tutorial for this because we
Okay.
won't reach we won't reach this point in the meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's finishing under a minute, and I cannot extend it. I have to jump to another.
Okay.
But I'll send you that
You have
video.
it?
I'll send you also the recording of this meeting, guys. It was
Okay.
literally a big pleasure to help you in all of this. And let's keep in touch. Whatever else you need, you know that you can count with me.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.